Hey Treyarch, you want to know what happens when you eat my last piece of cake, which I specifically said not to eat with my little note in the fridge? Do you know what happens? No? Well, you get hit with discipline. Are you mad? Look, it actually worked. Oh, you're going to be staying in there for ages. That's what you get for eating my last piece of cake. Never do it again. Everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase, where today we're going to be taking a look at the very special Teleportation Mod. Now, this mod does exactly what it says on the tin, but in a little bit more detail. So basically, this mod adds in a nice collection of items that do allow you to teleport similarly to an ender pearl, but in a more controlled way so that it's actually helpful in a survival situation. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. And the first thing in this mod we're going to need to look at is the teleportation ore and shards. So this is a teleportation ore, will spawn randomly in your world. It looks fantastic. You'll be able to see this from a mile off. It's so bright, it's so blue, and when you mine this up, you will get some teleportation shards, which are going to be your main material to use in this mod to craft the next items. And the next items are in here. By the way, how you doing, Grim? How you doing, Treyarch? You doing good today? We're going to do some teleporting, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So let's look in this aptly placed ender chest, and we've got a ton of items. So the first items we're going to look at is the teleportation orb and the watching eye, which are your next stage up from your teleportation shard. So if we just look in here, we've got the recipe for the teleportation orb, and we're going to need just a single teleportation shard, so it's not too expensive, and then glass all the way around the edge. So you're not going to need too many of these shards to be able to make some cool items. And then you've got the watching eye, which isn't actually craftable. You get it from a certain mob, which we're going to have a look at later. It's called the TP mob, and you'll find out about it in a bit, but it's a drop from that, so just be wary of that. And the first item we're going to look over is the teleportation bow. Now, to craft this, you're going to need some obsidian sticks, and I know obsidian sticks are a brand new item, and to craft it, you're simply going to need just 2 obsidian, just like a stick recipe with wooden planks, but you get 4 obsidian sticks instead. So mine some of that and you'll be good. And if you put some of those obsidian sticks, 3 of them to be exact, with a ender pearl and then also some string, you will get the teleportation bow. And with that, you are going to need some teleportation arrows, otherwise it's just a useless bow. And you are going to need an ender pearl, some more obsidian sticks, and a feather to make 4 teleportation arrows. So let's just grab this, and then we'll also have a look at the teleportation sword as well. So when we look at the recipe for this, you're going to need 2 teleportation shards, 4 ender pearls, and 1 obsidian stick to craft this. And this does a simple 4 melee damage, but that's not really what you're going to need it for. You're going to need it for something even cooler, and they have actually the same ability. Now, at the moment, the teleportation bow doesn't work as well as it should, and I'll explain that in a moment, but the teleportation sword works perfectly. So let's go out here, and I've got a little bit of a something set up. I'll have a look over here. It involves lava and lots of iron, and this will make complete sense in a second. So what this can do is actually save a location, and when you hit a mob with the teleportation sword, it will teleport to that location after taking damage. So the location we're going to choose is the one up there. So I'll just give you a quick example of it. So you need to shift and right click on a block, and then it'll say successfully set the coordinates. So it saved your coordinates to where it's going to teleport it to. And then if we bring in this creeper and hit the creeper, it will teleport over there and still take the damage. So let's push it. Come over here, Mr. Creeper. I'm sorry, this is a little bit close, but when we hit you, we are going to do our damage, and it's going to teleport in a kind of like a 2-block radius of the block that you hit. So let's just kill... Hey, where you going? It's kind of weird to get used to when you're trying to slay a creeper, but we're going to use it for a more kind of practical use, and that is for something like this. So let's go up to here and shift and right click. So our coordinates are now saved to this block right here. And now when we hit this creeper, it will teleport up there, fall into lava, and die. So if you had something like this set up in your survival world, this could be a really, really powerful weapon. So yeah, you just take all of these creepers, line them up, hit them all, and they'll all fall to the death. So that is cool. You get in there, buddy. You get in there. That's better. That is better. That's really cool, actually. I really like the effect of this, and that is what the bow is supposed to do as well. So if I shift and right click up here, like that, it sets the coordinates just like the sword will do. And what it's supposed to do is you can do like a long range shot. So if we put a creeper down here and you want to teleport it to your death drop contraption over there, we just fire an arrow at it and it teleports. But for some reason, the creeper doesn't appear anywhere. It just teleports and doesn't go to this coordinate. It just magically disappears. It is nowhere to be seen. So that is something that does need to be fixed in this mod, but at least the teleportation sword does work with the same effect. And there you go. It's beautiful, and it's a really, really cool effect. I really like it, and you can use it in this really cool contraption here. So that is nice, and let's move on to some other really cool items. And they've got some nice models in this as well. They've gone through the effort of making 3D items, and they are so damn cool. And they are these. There's the warp wand, there's the portal teleportation wand, and there's also the jump wand. Now let's have a quick look at these recipes. The first one is the warp wand, and that is going to need 1 teleportation orb, then 2 obsidian sticks. So again, the teleportation orb requires 1 shard of teleportation from the ore we looked at earlier, and then glass surrounding it. And this is the warp wand. Then we've got the portal teleportation wand, which requires 1 portal wand top, which is crafted with obsidian and then a flint and steel, and you'll see why you need so much obsidian in a second. And then you also need some obsidian sticks as well. And then the final one is the jump wand, which requires 1 watching eye, which is dropped by that mob we're going to look at later in the video, and then obsidian sticks as well. So let's take 1 of each of these, and these are really, really cool. So look first at the models. They're really impressive. It's not just a normal 2D kind of thing. We've got full 3D models, and I think if you throw them on the ground as well, look at that. Very, very nice. Now, this one is quite cool. So you need to be careful with this one the first time that you use it, because it stores a single teleportation point similarly to the sword and the bow, but you cannot change it after you've used it. So with the sword, you can change your place every now and then, whenever you like, as many times as you like, but this wand will only save it once. So a practical use for this is possibly putting this next to your bed. So say we want or had a bed in Treoris's office, or we just wanted to return to Treoris's office wherever we went to, you right click the ground and it will kind of just dip for a little bit, and that is set your coordinates, even though there's no text or anything. So if we fly over and go on top of this iron block here, where is it? There we go. And then right click again, we will warp straight to Treoris's lab. So what this is really handy for is, as I said, you can right click next to your bed, and then if you go off exploring to the deep depths of Minecraft here, or really, really far away from your house and have no waypoint mod or anything like that, you can give this a swift right click and you'll be back next to your bed as quick as you can be. So it saves you just walking all the way back. It's really handy, and if you're in trouble, just give it a quick right click and you will go back to safety. A very, very cool item. Now, the next one we're going to go over is the jump wand. This one is very simple. This one will simply, wherever you're pointing, will teleport you to. So you can either go short distances just like that, or you can go, say, up to here, which is pretty cool, right on top of this block, or you can go all the way to there. Look at that. Look at the range on this thing. It's crazy. Let's go over to, it's kind of got just a maximum range. So we can't get to that tree there. Can we get to this tree here? No. Let's see how far this goes. To the top. To the top. There we go. We're straight on there, and see if we can get back to the lab. Boom. Let's go to the lab, please. To the lab. To the lab. I think you have to wait for it to kind of recharge. So let's wait for a little bit and go a bit further away so we can still see the lab. And then right click and see if we can get into Treoris's office. No. Oh, yeah, almost. We're back on top of the lab, and that is a really cool item, and just allows you to travel a lot quicker by teleporting, which is the name of the mod. Now, the next one is fairly unique, and you saw you needed quite a lot of obsidian to create it, and that's because this will spawn in or teleport you to the nearest nether portal in your world. So say we wanted a nether portal just here, you right click and it will instantly teleport you to the nether, but also create a portal. So if we right click here, it will freeze for a little bit, go to your downloading terrain, which means you're transporting to the nether, and here is the nether. Very beautiful, disgusting red and orange nether. So here it is in all its glory, and if we go back out to here, you will see that it's created a portal right where we right clicked. Now, if you just so happen to be like in the office or in the testing chamber, you'll see what this is about in a second. It's very, very cool. And then right click, it will actually teleport you to your portal and then send you through it. So I think it would be cooler if it actually teleported you to the outside of your portal and then you could go through it by choice. But this is still a very cool feature as well. So you could have it, if you don't like the sounds or the look of your normal nether portal, you can just hide it underground, right click with this wand and be sent straight to the nether whenever you please. So that is another really cool feature. And now the final part of this mod that we're going to take a look at is the teleportation dimension, and this is a really cool one. one. So let me just grab a diamond sword just in case things get a little bit fishy up in here. So what you're going to need to go to this dimension is what we saw just a moment ago, but you're going to need some teleportation blocks, and those are, instead of 9, you're going to need 4 teleportation shards just like this, and this will create you a teleportation block. But then you also need a flint and diamond to light the portal, which requires 1 flint and 1 diamond. And why is this ender chest going so strange? Look at this. Look at that. What is going on there? But anyway, let's go. Actually, we need this flint and diamonds. Let's take that and head through to the testing chamber where our portal awaits. And this is how you craft or build your teleportation dimensional portal. So you need 1 in the middle here, and then you need kind of like some columns to north, south, east, and west, and then you need the gap in here, and then 1 on the top. So hopefully that makes sense. I'll just walk around it so you see what it's like. It's perfectly symmetrical in all 3 ways, 4 ways, however many lines of symmetry this has. And then you just need to right click with your flint and diamond on this bottom block, and then the lightning will come down, the ender particles will come out, and this is your little portal, similar to the Hatton one for those of you that remember that mod. But it's very cool. Look at all these particles. Very pretty. And we're going to go through to the teleportation dimension, and it's a very nice looking dimension. It might lag a little bit because it's got a lot of generating to do, but here we are in the teleportation dimension. For some reason I'm on top of the portal, but that doesn't really matter. And this is the land of the Enderman, obsidian, and some new grass, and these cool obsidian trees. So this is perfectly habitable. I'm not sure if it has ores and stuff, but look at this green grass. It's got mossy cobblestone everywhere. Let's just see if we can find a cave quickly. Come on, Minecraft. Show me a cave. Show me a cave. You know you want to. I'm not sure if caves even spawn here, so it might just be that they don't spawn. Let's have a quick look. It doesn't look like it, so you can go and explore that. It does have water available. No food, unfortunately, so you have to build food or build food. That's a bit weird. You have to bring food with you, and there you go. There's a nice lag spike for you, probably because look at these trees. Some of them can get so flipping tall. There are trees everywhere. There's some lava on the surface as well. I think that's what is lighting up that place over there. And then you've got endermen absolutely everywhere, so be very careful. It's a little bit nicer than the end, I think, a little bit prettier and a little bit easier to handle. But the final thing we're going to look at in this beautiful dimension is the TP mob we were talking about earlier, which gets you the watching eye item. So if we just spawn this in and not look at it, it's so cute. That didn't really make sense. I said look at it, don't look at it, but what I meant was not look directly at it, because it will just disappear. So I would highly recommend you grabbing a bow, which I'm going to do right now, to kill it, because otherwise if you look at it like this, it will you're supposed to disappear. There you go, it disappeared straight away. So where is it? Oh my god, is it mad? Are you mad? Oh god, it's gone. It's gone. Right, let's try and shoot this with a bow. I'm gonna get one of you. Look, they're so hard to hit. Wow, where'd you go? I kill you. They're so fast. It's completely just dodging my bullets or my arrows, whatever you'd like to call them. How is that even possible? Die, sir. Die. Oh, what is this? Raw ender meat. Oh my god, I need to cook this and see what happens. I don't even know if this... I didn't know this existed. This wasn't in the mod specification. This is awesome. Let's see if it has any special qualities when it's cooked. But yeah, these are the little TP mobs. They're very cute. Have nice little eye stalks. Kind of like short slugs, I guess. Short, fat slugs. They're very cool and very cute. So let's just have a look at this ender meat, and then we'll go into game mode 0 and have a look. Now, it turns out the, what are we looking for? We're looking for, these watching eyes are a rare drop, so you're going to have to kill plenty of these. But to be honest, most of the stuff in this mod doesn't need too many of them, so get 2 lucky kills and you'll be in. And to kind of finish out this mod, let's eat some ender meat. Oh no, we need to run out of food. Oh my god. Let's do this. Let's just get hungry. Get hungry. Come on. Think of McDonald's. Think of nice burgers. Oh god. No, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No. No. No, I didn't do anything. I didn't. I swear. I didn't touch you. I didn't look at you. No. 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 Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Right. We need to get hungry. Be right back. Right then, we're hungry. That is cool. I survived all of the Enderman. Enderman attacking me left, right, and center. I'm hearing teleporting sounds. It's freaky. It's freaking me out. But let's eat some of this purple meat. It's a very nice color. But let's see what happens. Oh, we got speed too. So yes, stuff does happen. And very, very nice too. That's nice. I like that. Ender meat. Beautiful. I don't think Enderman drop it. It's just the new TP mob. And let's get back to Trayaurus and Co. It seems like you spawn on top of it every time. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the teleportation mod. And I think it's a very cool use of the teleportation, not making it too overpowered, but making it very interesting at the same time. So yeah, that is pretty much what this mod has to offer. And if you like what you see and do want to play it for yourself, then please do head to the description below where you'll find a link to download this mod. Also, if you happen to be new to the channel, then please do subscribe and join Team TDM today for daily Minecraft videos. If you did enjoy the video, a like would be greatly appreciated too. And if we can hit 20,000 big amazing likes yet again, that would be awesome. So thanks again for watching everyone, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.